Governor Fubara names Wike's loyalists who refused to resign from cabinet when others did, as he went further to say that even though after loyalists of his predecessor, Nyesom Wike resigned, the commissioner stayed back to ensure that the state thrives under his administration. The Rivers governor has said, "Let me also thank the commissioner for urban development. When you invited me for this event, I was wondering why should I come to commission a project that the government did not partake in. He convinced me that it will be fine for me to see what he's doing, how he has been relating with people to see that business activities are organized in our state. And I have to say that I'm proud to be associated with you. I use the word you because ordinarily you should have resigned, but you refused to resign and you have been doing great for this administration. So let me thank you and assure you that we will give you all the support to record more progress and development for that ministry." Okay? It may be a mole. Don't be too carried away. Some people are telling Governor Fubara, don't be too carried away. It may be a mole in government. In your government, be wise. His Excellency, please force that guy to resign. It could be Wike that asked him to stay back and be feeding him with the outcome of the state executive meeting. Be careful of stooges. See human being. Wike has power. Okay, has power over you. Bring you up. Okay, Wike has empowered you. Bring you up. And now fighting it. By election is at the corner. Fubara, go. You go see shege. Wike na government who say no government. You and your eyes can't even, you and your man cannot do anything. His 8 good years is sacrosanct in Rivers State. In living fowl is greater, a living fowl is greater than a dead lion. It seems that Fubara really has a lot of supporters. Well, some people are really advising him that he needs to be careful. Of course, he knows, but on face value, since the man honored him, so he wouldn't want a situation whereby they would now want to hold anything against him. Who knows? The man might be genuine, but he has to play the card very well. Of course, he's not a small boy. He's not even new in the game. He may be a stooge. Service them resignation letter. Serve them resignation letter immediately, and if they refuse, arrest all of them and lock them up straight ahead. Which people? I think maybe this is the only person. Maybe there are still other more. You see people who are educated, not those 25 men who gain results through exam and practice and buying of results. I won't even say anything till the next election. If the commissioner is for Fubara, we will know. When election cycle comes, we will definitely know. Fubara, you will be disgraced out of office. Bet me. Okay. Still be careful. Even as you are appreciating him, you just have to be careful. It could be a mole. Leave Wike alone. He no longer talks. Why is Wike not talking? Wike is no longer talking. No, thank you, Governor, for your uniqueness towards public businesses. Your reign shall bring sanity in the city of Port Harcourt and Rivers State at large. It's just about wisdom. One has to know that after power of your tenure elapse, you will have a community of elders, young, good, and even the bad people to return to. You will associate with them if you think you own them instead of them owning you. Wise governor with some good advisors around him, though he may have some bad one as well. Wike will hear when. Are you not one of Wike's loyalists before the changes of events now? That was before. It is better to settle issues amicably rather than allowing it to linger. But all of you were calling him Mumu governor now that he had a power, he couldn't use it. When these lawmakers now who are now running Etasketa, they are now regretting their actions when they were turning and passing bill and when they were really making life uncomfortable for him. He was looking at all of them. All of you were saying that yes, these lawmakers, they really have power, they really do this and that, they are upturning all his decisions. But when he began to act, you people are now saying that he didn't want to, or he didn't, of course maybe he doesn't want to settle some things amicably. But when he was so quiet and he had a lot of patience, with them, and people were telling Fubara that this Wike no be better person, you better open your eye. But when he comes, he say water don dey open, soap don dey enter in eye for inside water. He can't say, no, enough is enough. But everybody can really bear with Fubara witness, bear the witness that Fubara really, he was really, really patient before he started acting the way he's acting. And believe you me, if it were to be Wike, he never sacked any of them. All the loyalists or the commissioners, all the people he put, he gave Wike gave to him to work with. He never sacked all of them. They were the ones who were resigning, out of their own volition. Governor Fubara, I love your stand on the Commissioner for Urban Development. Notwithstanding, you should be extraordinary careful with him so that it won't be the case of the last straw that breaks the camel's back, as he might have his ulterior motives. Exactly. Well done, our able and dutiful Commissioner for Urban Development in Rivers State, for love of the state and the people. Thank you. Yeah. We keep our finger crossed and see what happens at the end of the day. Your Excellency, sir, you are a good man, and the commissioner is a good man too. Governor Fubara should remember 10 lepers that were healed. 9 went away, only 1 came back to appreciate with thanks. Fubara is also a leper who never came back to appreciate his benefactor, because if his benefactor, those lepers that came to Jesus, he didn't make life uncomfortable for them, he didn't press their neck, he didn't intimidate them. If that leper was being intimidated, he wouldn't have come back. So also, if not that the way Wike went about the whole thing, of course Fubara is not that type, because I could remember some weeks ago he said no matter what, that he gives respect to the man who really helped him to get to where he is today. But that does not mean that he has to worship him. That was when Wiki had to reply him that, oh, he never told anybody to worship him. But he said he appreciated him, all that he did, but not to the extent of worshiping him, that is only God that can be worshipped. So what do you have to say to that? So guys, let's know what you think and have your take on this. Thank you.